Okay, next up on the Cyber Academy is someone who was not too thrilled about Valentine's Day. I mean, she is kind of the dark queen of the Cyber Academy, and she proved it last week after her original song. And queens do not like to be called princesses. Right, man? Think you gotta let it go there, buddy. Anyway, Carolina is still willing to tell us what her favorite date looks like. Carolina, take her away.
Well, I'm a humble girl, so with me, you don't need to go for the expensive things to touch my heart. But if I have to describe any scenario, I would say he took me to a natural place. Can be a forest or something with trees, and if there's a river nearby, even better. To a picnic with food that he cooked by himself. That's very romantic for me. Or look at the stars at night if it's a camping. That's the things that comes to my mind when I have to think in romantic stuff to conquer me.
Oh, Carolina. Well, it is now time for you to sing. Performing Within Temptation's Frozen, this is Carolina.
I can't feel my senses. I just feel the cold. All colors seems to fade away. I can't reach my soul. I will start running if I knew there was a chance. It takes me hard to sacrifice it all, but I'm falling.
ladies and gentlemen, that was Carolina. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Theo Tams.
All right, Carolina. Wow, this is a really, really tough song to sing. I don't think that it was executed all that great, to be honest. It was pretty pitchy throughout. I just don't believe it was a good song choice for you. Your voice is much better suited for these really haunting melodies, and this was just too chick rock for you, in my opinion. I hope that you get to stick around for next week, because you're a lot stronger than this performance.
Over to you, Javia. What do you got?
This was kind of an interesting week for you, Carolina. I didn't really feel like this was some of your best work. It felt a little bit waily to me at times, and I think that was to do with the fact that there was a lot going on. I wasn't quite sure of like some of the harmonies and the balance going on with yeah, it just felt a little bit all over the place to me. I'd have to agree with Theo with this one for you. It wasn't, terrible, but it just wasn't that great. I don't really think this style of music is really your forte either. Usually you have I think of you singing Enya like every time I hear your voice now. So I just don't particularly think that style really suited your voice, to be honest. But you still, you put in a good effort, but it wasn't my favorite from you.
Man, did this performance leave you frozen?
It did leave me frozen. I honestly hate Valentine's Day, so my heart is frozen, let's just say. It's like, I hate this holiday. I felt that, if anything, I related more to this song than the other love songs we've heard. It was a tough song, Carolina. It was pitchy at times. The only thing I do want to applaud is that we've been asking you to let go and to kind of break that, perfect, always in control image. I felt like in this song you kind of let go a bit more. So I did appreciate that, because you allowed yourself to go out of tune and things like that you didn't before. So at least I see that you're improving in the sense of interpreting a song. So that's something that I felt you did really well this week, even though the song was pitchy and stuff. So positive things, bad things is always like yin and yang. So yeah, there you go.
All right, so if Carolina is your favorite, make sure you are voting for her every 3 hours at the cyberacademy.net. There will be an elimination at the end of the show where somebody will be eliminated.